Alrighty. It is time for another video. I've been away for a few days, so I figured it's time to do at least a couple today because it's been a few days since I've done one. There you go. Anyways, I wanted to get the shameless plugs out of the way because I think that if I forget, because I occasionally forget. So follow me on Twitter. There it is right there. My both accounts. Make sure you follow both of them. There. There. Alright. Go subscribe to the INN crew. Their links are down there in the description box below. The link tree, all of them. Check that out. Also, I wanted to plug my Twitch account. Make sure you follow that as well. My link tree in the description box below as well. So I've been playing a lot of games on there lately. If you like watching people play video games, nearly a 40-year-old man play video games, check out my Twitch. Link tree in the description box below. Please follow it. So now let's get to the content of the video. Today, excuse me, I'm here to talk about my good friend, one of my favorite content creators, Kyle Kulinski. Yesterday I saw it on Twitter. Yesterday, Donald Trump Jr. made some hypocrisy points on Bernie Sanders when it comes down to his book. What is it called? It's okay to be mad at capitalism. Don't actually do anything, but it's okay to be mad at capitalism. And when I saw that video, I was like, Kyle Kulinski is definitely going to respond to this, and he's definitely going to make an ass of himself. Well, I was right, because here goes Kyle Kulinski. He did a 9-minute video. By the way, not addressing any Trump Jr.'s points. All he did was attack his look, attack that he's sweating, attack his voice, he accused him of being a coke addict, all this other stuff. Didn't address any Donald Trump Jr.'s points at all. So let's check this out. Oh, sorry about that. Not a good look for Kyle, but I left it there because I thought for the thumbnail, and I thought it was hilarious. So he's like, hold on, let me see if I can copy his face real quick. I don't know. I mean, I did the best I can. But let's go back to this. I'm gonna go play it from the beginning because I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'll probably play maybe 3 or 4 minutes or 5, because the rest of the video, the end of the video is just him plugging his shit, which I really don't care about. But let's go back to the beginning.
One of the absolute.
Oops. Bear with me 1 second. I'm also going to show you evidence that Bernie Sanders is actually full of crap and hypocritical on it's okay to be mad at capitalism. So I'm going to get to that in a second, but right now I want to play the video.
One of the worst parts of the Trump era is that he inspired 1,000 clones of himself. I mean, probably the most notable one is Ron DeSantis, who tries to copy his hand motions all the time. There was even a video of him the other day saying, China, China. So Ron is trying to, in many ways, sort of be the Trump 2.0 version, like I'm the new and improved one that's not as insane as he is, but he copies a lot of his mannerisms and his cadence and his attacking of the media.
No. Doesn't matter much. Let me skip ahead. Alright, it's right there.
To kill a horse. And so here he is. He's going to go after Bernie Sanders.
Wait a minute, let me go back for a second.
He's so fake. He's so inauthentic. He's just copying Daddy 24/7. He's
why do you care he's copying Daddy? I mean, honestly, I think a lot of us tend to try to copy our father and be accepted by our dad. So that's kind of a stupid criticism. No, he's copying his dad. It's like, okay, and why don't you address his points? He won't actually address his points, but he's gonna play Trump Jr.'s video now.
Gacked out of his mind. He looks like he did enough cocaine to kill a horse. So here he is. He's gonna go after Bernie Sanders. Why? Because Bernie Sanders.
By the way, that's not the first time he brings up his alleged cocaine use. So
Sanders wrote a book, and he's
doing. Wait a minute. All right, here we go. This is Ron Flipkowski, what Kyle's using. Jr. is now ranting that Bernie Sanders is a hypocrite for doing a book tour since he's against capitalism. All right, that's not the issue. Kyle's going to conflate it too. That's not the issue. The issue is the fact that he's doing a book tour and charging people money for it, like a good old capitalist would. I mean, I'm going to show you the evidence too, because I went to the Ticketmaster website, which is another thing Don Jr. points out. But I'm going to show you that in a second, but let me play the video first.
So here he is. He's going to go after Bernie. Why? Because Bernie Sanders wrote a book, and he's doing a book tour now, trying to promote it. It's titled something like "It's Okay to Be Angry About Capitalism." We file that to the based category.
Kyle knows the name of the book. I guarantee you he does. It's just that he's pretending he isn't because people have been accusing him of being a Bernie Sanders simp. So he's pretending it's something like that. I don't know. I mean, so that's what he's doing there, I think. But let's keep playing the video.
Story, if you ask me. So here's Don Jr. Here's his line of attack for Bernie as to why this thing is so egregious that he's engaged in.
Bernie Sanders is getting rich off of a book tour attacking capitalism. He literally wrote a book about how disastrous capitalism is and is selling tickets on Ticketmaster. Like the organization that makes billions selling tickets. Bernie's selling expensive book tour tickets to sell his expensive book to people while bitching about capitalists. And Bernie Sanders is...
Okay, serious question. Is he
all right, Trump Jr. is 100% right. I mean, the whole thing, oh, he's a hypocrite. Bernie Sanders is like, oh, it's okay to be mad about capitalism. Let me turn around and be a capitalist and sell the book for $25. I think it's $25. You know what? Let me check on that. I'm pretty sure it's $25. Bernie Sanders book. Let's look on Amazon. I'm curious to see how much this book costs. Oh, $22.40. Is it? Wait, is it the Let me see. Damn, I just lost it. Excuse me. Spare me. You know what I'm saying. Spare me. Bear with me 1 second here. No, it's not that important. It's $22.49. I saw on Amazon. So he's selling the book for $22.49. On top of that, he's going on tour to arenas around the country, and there's two that are listed on Ticketmaster. He's selling tickets. Not giving them away. Selling tickets. And the most expensive I've seen is $95. $95. And general admission is $75. You know what's funny about that? In 2 weeks, I'm going to a WWE show here in Trenton. General admission, which I bought, and I can't afford $100 tickets, which is the most expensive ticket. But general admission tickets cost $20. $20. It's cheaper to get into a WWE show than it is to get to Bernie Sanders' speech. And meanwhile, Kyle is like that's not a big deal. In fact, does not even mention that part at all, that he's charging ticket prices. So I'll show you that in a second. But let's check out Kyle's response, where he makes an ass of himself.
trying to sound as annoying as possible and as insufferable as possible? He sounds like nails on a chalkboard pumped through a megaphone. Bernie Sanders is saying the thing about capitalism, and then Bernie Sanders is making money. Dude, reel it in like 70%.
What's funny about Trump Jr. show, it's called Triggered with Donald Trump Jr. Kyle Kulinski is definitely triggered, so good job, Trump Jr.
You are one grating dude. Holy shit. I mean,
getting rich.
This doesn't require much of a response other than to point out...
he's just admitting it there. It doesn't require much of a response.
He did the meme. We should improve society somewhat. Yet you participate in society. Curious. I am very intelligent.
That meme does not apply here, because it's not a critique on society. It's different than a critique. On an economic system, which is capitalism. Bernie Sanders does not have to participate in the capitalistic system. He doesn't. But he does because he wants to make money. That's why he's a hypocrite. We have no choice but to participate in society. You don't have to make money. I mean, you have to make money to pay your bills and to keep a roof over your head, but you don't have to be a millionaire. That's what I'm saying. And Bernie's a millionaire. That's the issue. That's the hypocrisy. And Kyle is obfuscating. He's putting up red herrings. He's desperately trying to distract people from that fact.
Intelligent. So Bernie's not allowed to sell a book or do a book tour or give speeches about it unless and until we first usher in full-blown socialism.
That's not what Don Jr. said. He's pointing out Bernie's hypocrisy, which is hypocritical. You know, like I said, general admission is cheaper to get in WWE than it is to get into Bernie Sanders' speech, which is the same speech he gave in 2016. There's no difference. Bernie's a con man. That's what he does. He's going to be a millionaire. He's already a millionaire, but he's even more a millionaire because his dumbass white liberal followers are going to buy his book and they're going to go to his events because it's Bernie Sanders. He's Lord and Savior for Kyle. Even though, ironically, Kyle is an atheist.
Or, maybe Don Jr. is dumb enough to think like, socialism is when no make money. Socialism is when poor forever on purpose. By the way, the reason why he's using Ticketmaster is because Ticketmaster is the only game in town.
Well,
it's a monopoly.
Okay, hold on. He doesn't have to use Ticketmaster. What did he do in 2016? Did he use Ticketmaster? Nope. I went to 2 of his rallies. What he did in 2016 was he had you RSVP and you got a ticket. I remember correctly, and it was free. He didn't through an email. He didn't have to use Ticketmaster. He doesn't have to charge. All he has to do is okay. All he has to do is say, look, RSVP here at this email address, and you can buy a book at the end of my speech. You can buy my book for $20. That's it. Instead, he wants to charge $95 for a front row seat and $75 for general admission. So he doesn't have to do that. He does it because he wants to make money. And Kyle's obfuscating that fact.
Sell tickets for anything without going to Ticketmaster. If there was a way around it that was doable for all these speeches he wants to give, I guarantee.
Don't sell tickets. How about that? Don't sell tickets. Just give them away through your email list. Trust me, people will sign up for free tickets to see Bernie Sanders. But no, he wants to make money because he's a motherfucking capitalist.
He would have taken it, but he couldn't. Now, Bernie's also going to be on the side of busting those motherfuckers up.
No, he's not. Because he make money off the system. No, he's not. I guarantee you he's not. Unbelievable, him.
But, you do what you got to do under the system. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think Bernie is doing this book solely to make the money? Or is he doing it?
Yes. It's exactly why he's doing the book. Trump Jr.'s pointed that out, too. That's exactly why he's doing the book. To make money. Not to... He already spread his message in 2016. If he really wanted to spread his message, go around the country doing speeches for free. But no, instead he's trying to charge people for it because it's about making money. A little bit more.
Because he has a message to get out there. And the way you get that message out there in this instance is through a book.
Or you can do a bunch of YouTube videos. That's how you get your message out there. If you don't want to travel the country, fine, do YouTube videos. That's what I do. That's what that's what Kyle does. I don't know why he's like, you have to write a book in order to get your message out and make money off of it.
God, these people are so dumb. They're so...
That's projection. Because trust me, Kyle should say that looking into a mirror. These people are so dumb. Yeah, that's definitely you.
So dumb. I gotta watch this one more time.
All right, I'm not gonna watch that again. But I want to show you guys the Ticketmaster website for Bernie Sanders. So let's check this out. Share this tab instead. Make sure. All right, let me make it bigger so you guys can actually see it. Oops, too big. There we go. Bernie Sanders tickets. In fact, what it says artifact somewhere around here. I don't remember where. I remember I saw it, but it doesn't matter. Here it is. March 1st, he's going to be at the Anthem in Washington, D.C. Senator Bernie Sanders is okay to be angry about them. Then March 3rd, he's going to be at the Alex Theater in Glendale, California. By the way, I'm not promoting this, but I'm just showing you guys. Senator Bernie Sanders, free book with each ticket. Okay, well, he's going to give away his book for free tickets, which I guarantee you is not free. You know who's paying for it? His super PAC, or his PAC, Our Revolution. I guarantee you they bought a bunch of those books. I'm speculating here. But I guarantee you they bought a bunch of his books, which Bernie Sanders make money off every copy, in order to give away to the audience that's going to go to this show, and then that lasts free. Wait, Senator Bernie Sanders free book for each ticket. Presented by Skylight. What the hell is Skylight? Do you got, hold on. Skylight. Is this it? Skylight. Hold on a second. Bear with me 1 second. I want to see what the hell this is. Skylight Books present. Oh, okay, it must be the publisher. Okay, that's what it is, yeah. I assume Skylight is the publisher of Bernie Sanders' book because when I searched Skylight, it gave me something off Amazon, which didn't make much sense. Okay, so let's share this tab. So as you can see here, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Right? Fuck. Okay. As you can see here, general admission is $45. The Washington D.C. show is 75. To be fair, so that's why I said 75. But general admission, you know what? You can't even see that because my fucking. Hold on a second. Bear with me 1 second here. All right, there you go. As you can see here, general admission is $45, and the most expensive is, where is it? It must have sold out already because yesterday it said 75, 79, or something. They sold out the front row tickets. Let me see. Yeah, they did. The only thing left is back here. So it was $7 for front row seats. $75. Gotta turn a profit, huh, Bernie? Gotta turn a profit. You're a capitalist through and through. Not a fucking. You're not a socialist or democratic socialist or social democrat, whatever you want to call those people. You're not that. So the old man, Kyle Kulinski, has to defend his Lord and Savior, Bernie Sanders. And as far as I'm concerned, he can go fuck himself. Well, I'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a comment on what you think. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.